take this business, I want to encourage you. God has put some people's destinies in your hand. They are waiting for you. They are waiting for you to succeed. They are waiting for you to talk to them so that they can join you in the business. And then through the blessing of this business, their lives can be what? Can be empowered and also blessed. I love how our group president used to say it. She says she's not into real estate. She's into a business of empowerment. Somebody say empowerment. Yes. There are people who meet me in church. There are people who meet me by the roadside. I go to the market often because I like homemade food. And people, I need 2,000, urgent 2K, urgent 3K. It is the, with this privilege, this opportunity that you bring them into the what? Into the business. Learn to teach people how to fish instead of giving them what? Fish. So that you can be a blessing to what? To them. You see the first training we had in the room? We had 3 people. But as we speak, God has blessed us with over 1,000 team members. And they are not just over 1,000. They are in different countries of the world. From Ghana to Dubai to Germany to Italy to Ivory Coast. I've lost count. My wife is the one who keeps record. My own is to keep money and count money. I enjoy counting money. I've been obviously. Come on, celebrate the P1 brand one more time. Yes, God has also helped us. We've done over 800 million naira, worth of buy to sell, and I think over 2 billion naira in sales. Come on, celebrate the P1 brand one more time. Yes, that is what God can do for you through this business. So do not what? Do not, look down on this opportunity. All right, so we are moving quickly. I don't know how much time we have, but I just need to share one or two to encourage us. Now, let's look at network marketing. Somebody say network marketing. Yes. AKA MLM. As at 2014, 2015, when I stumbled into the network marketing industry, don't forget we're talking about effective team building. But before you talk about team building and the effects, you must talk about network marketing. You must also talk about recruiting. Is somebody communicating with me this afternoon? Are we together? I'm not feeling the energy. Are we together? All right. So I want to help some of us because I was also having that challenge. When somebody comes to my house and tell me, and network marketing, do you know what happens? Immediately my heart is sealed and my mind is shut down. You know why? Because my mom was one of those, when I was in secondary school, she was one of those who did all those medicine, GNLD, TNC, I don't know whatever they were. But I noticed in my mother's bedroom that there were a lot of drugs, medicine, product, in fact, 80% of my mom's room were those products, and she could not sell them. And as a son, I was concerned. Why will my mother have such a thing? She calls it a business. You are not seeing profit. You are just loading the house with medicine. That even some of the time, some of those things, she now happened to be the one using it. So I left, I went to secondary school and said, no, anything network. Before you even mention network, I'm already upset. And so this guy came to me. I was sent to do missions in Calabar then, 2014, 2015. Things became so very difficult. And I had people I was housing. And then this young man noticed that, this guy, they struggle. Make I go talk to him. So he came, and then he would knock on my door. Hey, Oga, don't come again. Is that, I don't want to call names of companies here, okay? But it was one of them then that shut down after 7 years. The first month, this guy, disturbed my life. Second month, until one day, I finally gave him because I couldn't bear the hunger anymore. So finally, I joined the network marketing I was running from. And then I began to see, other aspects, of the business. I said, and my greatest joy is, there's a saying that goes like this. It says, no knowledge is what? Is wasted. Is wasted. However, those businesses, most of them shut down, some were recharge and get paid, and several others. I did all those. But I didn't know that God was preparing us for what? For something. So no knowledge is wasted. All right. So I'm coming to something which is network marketing. Somebody say network marketing. Now, Jesus Christ wanted the whole way. Yes, we are in the age of certificate. I hope you know that. It's not about certificate anymore. It's about waiting you sabi. So you must sabi the P1 business, or you must sabi something like my sister over there said. And so we started in the living room. You know, you ran too fast, so you need to come back. We started in the living room. We began to pour ourselves into 5 people, just as Jesus did, because he is actually the originator of what? Of the network marketing industry. Can you celebrate our blessed Savior one more time? Yes. He gave us a model. He gave us a model. So don't feel bad, don't feel down whenever, you're talking to people about network marketing, because that is what you are. This is a people-oriented business. Are we together? All right. And it exposes you, it exposes you to people. It gets you to talk to people. And of course, they will also learn from you as a leader. So let's move back to the first slide, Mr. Dyer. All right. So can somebody say team building effect? Yes. And what you see there is an acronym for team. What does it say there? Together, everybody achieves more. I'm one of the most excited person right now, because even though I'm in Lagos, God has helped us. We have raised some staffs in the P1 group. God has helped us through our team. We also have some, is it BDM or BDE? That is how beautiful, the system can be. And it says there, it also means working together to achieve a common goal. The second there says the foundation of network marketing is team building. You miss this, you miss it all. A good leader is first and foremost an excellent follower. Somebody say follower. Follower. And like I always tell people, follow who know road. I'm a man under authority, and I also have mentors. I also have leaders. By God's grace, I'm someone being raised by Ambassador Williams Ayumako. He's my boss. He's my MD. Can we celebrate the P1 brand one more time? Yes. And by extension, I'm from the lineage of P1 Pro, because they raised my MD. All right. If you want to go fast, what should you do? You are not answering me. If you want to go fast, what should you do? You go alone. But if you want to go very far, you go with people. And that is why I love the business. It gives me an opportunity to, work with people. Of course, I know God has blessed some of us with strength. One man mopo, one man army. But the truth is, nothing beats you working with people. And I've been so blessed, working with people over time. And I understand that God has put people's destinies in our hands. True or true? Yes, that is what this business is all about. As you begin to build a team, as you begin to work with people, you will see, some people's challenges. You will see their strengths. You will see their weaknesses. And what are you supposed to do as a leader? You are supposed to help them, nurture that skill, whatever God has blessed them with, and help them build it and continue in that part. Am I communicating with you? Don't forget, we have entered into effective team building. So let's see the next slide quickly. Yes. And this is the next thing it's going to do for you. The domino effect. When every member progresses, it yields, back to back. As one member is succeeding, what do you think will happen to the rest? Automatically, it begins to happen. As a leader is succeeding, what happens? The whole team begins to succeed together. The second one says diverse skill. God has helped us over time. I noticed we have people who have the skill for, graphic designs. Some people are into media, accountant, Some people help us do follow-up, and some of them also help us with venue management, because as the slide goes, you see a picture where we also had a center somewhere in Lagos. People come all the way from Maitu, Alaba, Festac. They come for training. That is how beautiful this business can be. So God will help you. You begin to see, the good in people, and you help them build it and nurture it. Another beautiful part of team building here is the referral bonus. Somebody say referral bonus. That part, I enjoy it a lot, because some of the time, I hope we know the country is very good right now. I hope we know that. Yes. So when you wake up in the morning, you did not make any sale, but you see, 500,000, you see 700,000. Is that not a good one? Yes. And somebody will always say, if you don't find a way to build a system, It is a win-win for every one of us. Let's look at the next one, impact. Somebody say impact. Impact, improving the quality of life through mentoring. This gives you the privilege and opportunity to help build people, nurture them. Dorcas, you're doing well there. You mentor them till they become what? Great, like you want them to be. And then the next thing there is promotion. You continue to grow as everyone gets promoted. Let's see the next slide, please. Yes, real life experience. Previously, we lost members due to poor management, and then we came up with ideas of each assistant manager, meaning we had to now begin to split our team into different groups. Mrs. Dorcas brought 100 people. She has to be in charge of those 100 people. When I mean 100 people, we're supposed to have 5 persons under us, right? We're supposed to have 5, and that 5 bets their 5, and that 5 bets their 5. The next thing we do is we get that leader that brought that, set of people to help handle everybody, because you cannot do everything by your strength. How many of you remember the story of Moses? How many of you remember what happened? That his father-in-law called him and told him, oh boy, if you continue in this light, what will happen to you? You will die. I noticed I was becoming very tired easily. You want to arrange hall, you want to call people, you want to follow up, you want to handle this team in Festac, you want to handle this team in Alaba. It was a whole lot. So we had to pray and we received wisdom, and that is where most of these ideas now came. So we began to have what we call sub-team leaders, and currently we have over 10 of them. So it proved effective, and as an effective leader, you cannot be the only one winning. If you are the only one winning, that means you're in what? You are in trouble. The joy of every leader is to see to it that everybody in the team what? Succeeds. True or true? That is a true mark of every leader. Not be only you go to shine. Let the people around you also shine. That is it. If not, there will be trouble. All right, so let's look at sustainability. One way you can sustain your team. That's a picture of some of our trainings we had at Alausa, Ikeja, Lagos. You can do things like giveaways, okay? I know it can be, to take a lot of resource from you, but you have to give so that more can come in. Have you not been so? You have to spend money to get money. That is how it works. So most of the time, we give out cash, gift, recharge cards, data, shopping voucher, to help, make the whole system run well. We celebrate birthdays. We celebrate sales. We celebrate ranks. We celebrate promotions. We celebrate recruitment. Don't forget, recruitment is the lifeblood of every system. Is that also? All right. Let's look at the next one. Prayer, sowing seed to our leaders. We have people above us, and we believe in seed sowing. I'm just giving you my own strategies, okay? You can have all this. And also members who are striving and doing very well. The next one there, in order for you to build an effective team, we do calls, we do visits, online and on-site meetings. Meaning on-site is you're in the venue just like this. Then online meetings can be Zoom calls or WhatsApp calls. The next one there is participating in special occasions for members. We go for weddings, we go for child dedications, and also celebration. Now let me just touch one thing and then we move into the next slide. By the reason of this business, I didn't know about this. We had a family within the team that were having financial troubles. Their business was about to be taken over. Their vehicles were about to be taken over. And then we called them. And that's when I discovered, as we sat, to talk with these new team members, that there are certain businesses where people sit down, they go to hotels, they go to event center, they sit down and begin to scheme on how to scam people. I was in shock and disbelief when I heard those things. But we are grateful to the P1 system. Can we celebrate the P1 brand one more time? Yes, we know they do Ojoro. Our products are tangible and they are visible. Yes, you can see them and you can touch them. So they were in such a problem that we had to call them and encourage them as their team leaders. If you follow this line, Sama, you will have more troubles. And there's something I learned. They say if you are in a deep hole, what should you do? You should stop digging. Have you not been so? Yes. So we encourage with them. We encouraged them to be steadfast and committed to the business. It was in the same time that God blessed us with an eye there that we began to encourage the whole team to get to study and learn books from, people who are ahead of us. And somebody said, he who wants to lead must what? Must read. Leaders are readers. So we encourage the whole team to begin to study, learn new things. And we noticed at that point when everybody began to read and study new things, sales began to multiply, the team began to grow, and we had stayed on it. Did somebody get something there? Now, as regards this family, don't forget I told you they had issues with their business, which was about to be taken over. Not only has God blessed them and brought them out of debt, God has so increased them that as at last year, we traveled with about 7 of them to Qatar in Doha. Can we celebrate the P1 brand? Let's see the next slide. I think that picture should be in the next slide. Yes, that is us, about 6 of us or 7, all the way in Doha, Qatar. So, all expense paid trip is not a challenge, Getting a car is not a challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, announcing the arrival of our founding president, Mama Jane Onwumere. Can we be on our feet as we make welcome our mama?
To welcome our global president, our founder of the Pbo Group of Excellency, Ambassador Dr. Jane Obioma Onwumere. Please, let's make it louder. Port Harcourt, make it louder, make it louder. One more time, please, can we celebrate our global president and founder, P1 Group? We don't get to see her every day, and so when we see her once in a while, we appreciate that moment that we have. Port Harcourt, once again, a very rare moment. Please receive again our president, our global president and founder. Thank you, Mom. Thank you for all you've done. Thank you for finding time from a busy schedule to be here with the Port Harcourt PBOs today. And we are so grateful. We do not take this privilege for granted. One more time, Port Harcourt, can we show her that we really love her? She's not here alone. She came with the chairman, Global Mission, and Group Executive Director Events, Dr. Vera Oberabo. Please, can we celebrate her? Also, she's here with us. Mama V. And so, Port Harcourt, you are so lucky to have these people here. And this event will take a new turn and a new shape. And I know that's why Mr. Sam Oyudo wrap up his section. We know we're getting ready to receive these giants as they storm this place. And so get your writing material ready because this event is about to take a new turn. So one more time, please, can we celebrate them as they take their seat while Sir Sam wrap up his section. Please go ahead. Please, let's be seated. Thank you very much. I'll hand over the mic back to Sir Sam as he's going to wrap up his section. And after which, we're going to take this event to the next dimension. Remember that this is Pbo Bootcamp live here in Harcourt. So one more time, please give it up for Sasam, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, let's do it.
Thank you so much, sir. Once again, I want to say a big thank you to our founding president and Mama V. We are most grateful for this privilege. All right, I hope we're communicating, we're learning something, right? All right, so we're rounding up. Okay, I will just share this. As I was encouraging us a few minutes ago, the lives and destinies of people are put into our hands. And this is the more reason why, we shouldn't joke with this gift God has given us, because there are many people waiting for you to succeed in this business, so they can join you, even without you succeeding. A lot of destinies have been placed in our hands, and it is up to you to cause them to succeed. But there's something I need to share there as the number one: how to grow a successful team. Now, something is very key here. We have our core values in the P1 system, and it's called Arise: accountability, responsibility. What's the next one? Integrity. The next one is service, and the next one after it is, I call it an excellent spirit. Most of us, some of the time, we tend to forget that before people call us to buy products from us or buy a piece of property from us, they have done their due diligence. Nobody gives you that 1 million naira without checking you out. True or true? That is why you must be very careful with your social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram. I think the US government now is saying your Facebook account must not be set on private. I think that's one of the new rules if you've been following. So when you get over there, before they give you visa, they get to check on these things, because most people are having integrity problem. But that is one major criteria that will take you, to that needed level. Number one, be a genuine leader with moral excellence. Somebody say moral excellence. Yes. People follow, they follow you and they will copy. The team you lead is exactly a replica of who you are as a leader. Number two, lead without bias or prejudice. It is very key. Number three, learn how to recognize leadership potential, challenges, weaknesses, and strength. I already shared that in the beginning. That was how we discovered a lot of people in our team. The ones who help us do videos. I'm sure some of you have seen my videos, right? Yes, a lot of those videos. Some are actually the ones who help us do the follow-up calls. We have the secretary, we have people who handle birthdays, and a whole lot. In fact, we have a WhatsApp group both on Telegram and on WhatsApp that helps us foster growth as a team rather. Now, number four, do not compromise. Practice what you preach and work with moral integrity. Let's look at the final one and then we close for today. How we win. Number one, attending trainings weekly. That was what killed my first vehicle. I went from Ikeja to the island twice every week, sometimes 3 times, and God has blessed us with more. Amen. Are we together? So go for trainings. If you need to pay, Dr. Julius said something this morning. Those of us who like free things, it will not take you anywhere. There are several trainings we went for. It will cost you hundreds of thousands. If you even have the opportunity to go to Lagos Business School to get some courses there that will build in your business, I encourage you, take advantage of them. I used to tell people something, that the idea you will need to close the next business deal will be in the last training, the last seminar that you went for. The next one there is visiting fancy hotels to create content. We go to the best of hotels. Yes, it costs us money, but who they find money has to give money, right? Yes, if you're looking for rich content, you have to go to where the rich people gather. You need to go to where the eagles are gathering. Number three, show the team how to create flyers and videos. I've always told people, stop posting flyers. Just posting flyers alone doesn't help. I remember my first video when I went to do live videos at certain properties on the island. I was shaky. In fact, if I show you that video, you won't believe that it's the same person standing here, because I was saying nonsense, complete rubbish. And my MD was there. But I did not despise those little beginnings. Is somebody communicating with me? Yes, take the bold step. Be bold, be courageous, and do that live video. Before you know it, as you begin to do something, what happens? The law of repetition, you can only get what? Better and improve. So you continue with that. Number four, show them how to complete a deal from start to finish. It is very, very key. Number 5, field work. I just spoke about that. Number 6, okay, same, or number 5. Visionary Speaks. Our group president has a meeting every, I think, first Thursday of every month. Do well to attend, because these are meetings where she takes out her time to pour out her heart to the PBOs. And the next one there, Success Summit, like we're going to have tomorrow. Can you celebrate the P1 brand one more time? How many of you are excited about tomorrow? I don't know about you, but I'm excited about tomorrow. Go for inspections. Go for allocations. Do videos. Estate launch. Be there. And then I will encourage us in this light. You don't have to wear polo to make a sale. Somebody did not understand what I said. You don't have to have polo. Simon did not give me polo this morning, but I'm talking here, right? Yes. Who get them done ready? Get them. I understand that polo helps, but polo is not the criteria for you to what? To make sales. If you have it on the inside of you, it's only a matter of time it will begin to show out. Am I communicating with somebody? Yeah, so don't let polo stop you from making sales. There's something I told my family as at 4 years ago when we started. I said, I will be at the cutting edge of this business. I will go for every knowledge available. I will read every book available in order for me to be the best in my field. That even those in my alumni, those in my school, when they talk about real estate anytime within our group, I will be the first person that will come to their what? To their minds. Is somebody understanding what I'm saying? So don't let the polo stop you. Be at the cutting edge of your business and be as excellent as you what? As you can. Let's see the next slide. I think it's already ending. I'm just trying to run. So we are Team Success, Pro Teach of P1 Perfection, and this is our success story from our living room down to the world. Can we celebrate the P1 brand? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for this opportunity. I'm most grateful. Thank you, ma'am.
Please, can we give one more warm applause to Mr. Simon Udo? Come on, make it louder, please. I'll just take 1, 2, 3, 4 questions. You want to ask question, one from this side, one from this end, one from this end, and one from that end. You want to ask Sam any question, because what he's taking his time to do is to tell how to build a team, grow the team, nurture the team, what to do, what not to do. He's taking his time to give us that brief. And so, if you want to ask questions on this line, let me see your hand. Just one person on this line. Do you have anybody from this place for a question? No. How about here? Do you have any question? Okay, one here. Okay. So let me just take his question, then we can come. Please, let me have the mic. There's a mic somewhere around here. Sasan, please, I'll need you here to attend to these questions. Pleasure.
I am very happy that he made this presentation, because I was jotting down so many things, but the slide was going too fast, so I couldn't capture some of those things. Where my mind is going to is this. The last success summit somewhere in, what they call it again, NTA Road somewhere, I brought somebody who was reluctant to come. And I did not know that in his mind, his intention of coming to that success summit is to know whether they will be buying lands from people who have plenty of lands to sell. So he just followed me there. He said he wanted to join P1. But when he heard Ambassador Hike talking about I buy community, he stood up and was clapping. And he looked around and he saw that he was the only one standing, and he sat down. So now, after that incident, he quickly signed up. He wanted to transfer money that time, but the thing was not going. After some time now, I went to him and I said, you wanted to register that time, come and register. And he said, since that time, they don't talk about land again. So, what am I saying? I have some persons who are, they are professional artisans. There are some of them are engineers, some of them are into borehole drilling and other stuff. And they were asking me questions. That's like, if I come this group, will they give me contract to be building and to be helping them to do borehole and other stuff? So if I don't, what will I get there? People, all the story of talking about this business, they're not thinking about that one. It's what is in it for them is what they are talking. In your case, I don't know if you experience people like this. How do you handle them? PBOs. Yes.
Let me have Mr. Sam.
Thank you for asking that very needed question. There's something the Bible says. It says, do good to them that are of the same household of faith, meaning those, in a circle. But I've also over time observed how our group president does things. Of course, we may have somebody who sells clothes outside. She's a clothes vendor, she's a food vendor, or maybe into construction, or maybe into sales of vehicles. One thing I've noticed from our president is you must be in the business so that we can work with you. Because one of the truth is, when you're in the business, we see how you work, we know the kind of person you are, and we know how to deal with you. Currently, I think our food vendor, she's within the system. Which other one again? There are many people who do certain things with us. Every one of them, she always makes sure that they are part of the system. And I've also done same things over time. When people come to me, oh, Sam, you look good, you dress well, you wear good shoes, and you wear good suit. I say, oh, yes. And they want me to be part of what they are doing. I would, first of all, bring them into the P1 business. There's somebody who does my natives and my caps. I registered him, classic gold, 75,000. It took him a while, but I said, if you don't, there's no way the both of us can do business. So that is how I think it should work. And you can also encourage the same people to do that. Now, in the case of the land, the person sells land is an agent or something. We have many agents who are also PBOs that we work with. So when they are in the system, we see them, we see their volume, we see how they behave, we know their character, the kind of person, that they are. And then this will help us know how we going forward, and subsequently we work with you. I believe that has helped your question.
Please, can we clap, give a clap? Let me take, is there any question from this end? Any question here? Any question at that end? Okay, so thank you very much. Please, one more time, give it up for Sam, ladies and gentlemen. When you do. While that question answering was going on, we had have the privilege of receiving the pastor's wife, or let's say co-pastor of the Compass Assembly, giving your life a direction. Please help me celebrate no other person than Pastor Pbo Osiri Wisdom. Please, let's celebrate her, ladies and gentlemen. She's here with us. Thank you, woman of God. God bless you. Yesterday they had service, and she really helped us to manage the whole situation, giving us more time, and also giving us more space to ensure that PBOs are comfortable. Thank you very much, ma. That gesture is rare, and we really appreciate it. One more time, please, can we give it up for our ladies and gentlemen? And so at this point, ladies, we want to take a break, a 1 minute break, musical break with Andy Paul. We'll just take that 1 minute break. We just want you to just exercise a bit, just dance a bit, just shake your body a bit, just a few minutes. And when I come back, just 1 minute, 2 minutes, when I come back, we're going to have the next agenda. So ladies and gentlemen, please receive my brother, my friend. One of the things I love about him is that he was going to take you on a ride right now, just for a few minutes. I want to exercise your body. We don't have time, but nevertheless, let's do this together. Please welcome Andy Paul, ladies and gentlemen.
Mr. Dio.
Andy Paul.